Today's Wednesday, November 5th, and I didn't do a single dang thing today. I literally just rotted in bed, watched Kids in the Hall, didn't eat a single thing. It's 10 p.m., so I'm thinking I should maybe go eat something. I really don't feel like cooking, so I'm gonna take my to McDonald's. I'm making this decision because obviously I need some dopamine. I've just had a really tough time this week. Hopefully next week will be better. The feelings that I have been feeling recently have not been that good. We're gonna get some McDonald's and we're just gonna try again tomorrow, because as long as you are living, you can just keep trying. You can just keep trying again until you die. Okay, I'll come back when I have a McChicken.
Crime-related subreddits like prison student. A quick glance at the post revealed that it was asking ex participate in a research project.
I don't really know what happened to me. Today is November 7th, and I did something really embarrassing today. I slept through my radio show this morning. Oh my. So yesterday was November 6th, and it was genuinely one of the hardest days of my life. I have never ever missed a college class. I've never been late to class before. I almost skipped class yesterday because I was having like panic attack on panic attack, and I don't even know like what happened. I don't even know like where this was coming from. That was Thursday. I didn't have class on Wednesday, but that I was also kind of experiencing a similar thing. But because of that, I was staying here in my apartment. But on Thursday, I had to go to school. So when I was going to school, my mouth was so dry, and I just started to just sob like so hard, and I didn't know what was happening. I felt like I was going to pass away. Like I genuinely, it was so scary. And whenever I thought I was calming down, it came back for like probably like 30 minutes. I almost just turned and went back home, like for the first time, like missed my class. Like I don't miss class for anything. I eventually got like through it. I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna sit in the back of class. I'll be near the exit because I'm trying my best to get like as close to a 4.0 as I can this year. That's something that's really important to me. So I was like, okay, I'll show up for as long as I can, but if I have to leave, like who cares? Like there are bigger fish to fry, because there's no way that the activity that was happening in my mind like did not give me like brain damage in some sort of way. Like I was just so scared for no reason. That has to give you like brain damage, I swear. Anyway, that's all to say that I was pretty freaking tired after all of that. I went to community night. That was exciting. That was cool. I came home, talked to my sister a little bit. That was really exciting. I went to bed because I have to wake up at 1:30 so that I can make it to the studio at 2. I woke up this morning at 11 a.m. I was like, my ringtone is so obnoxious. I have no idea how it didn't wake me up, because that ringtone makes me physically ill. Yeah, I know that my body needed that rest, but I have a freaking job and I slept through it. That's not something I can explain to like the director and be like, well, I had a panic attack yesterday. No one can like, cause like all they know is that like I had a shift and I wasn't there. So yeah, that was really freaking embarrassing for me personally. And it's a little bit ironic because that kind of feeds a little bit into my anxiety. I'm like, oh, well, they think I'm like irresponsible. I just gotta move on. It's gonna be hard to not think that, but like, I'll get over it. It's something that happened, and there's nothing I can do about that. I just gotta move on. And actually, I'm so hungry right now. I think I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get a to-go box, because I just realized that it's like almost 6 and I haven't even started cooking anything. And I'm hungry. Wait, I could just eat my leftovers. I don't want to eat my leftovers. They taste so bad. Basically, I really thought I was gonna die the other day, but I didn't. I still just like am shaking a lot. Like It's been really hard for me to eat. I've just had this residual anxiety like ever since I moved here, and it's a little bit annoying, but I guess that's how we're gonna do it now. I'm making the best of it that I can. I'm literally just trying to survive. I know it's gonna get better, but like for right now, like it is, oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna be back. I might watch a movie instead of do my homework. I'm just kidding. I just told you that I'm trying to get a 4.0 and I was not lying about that. Guys, why does my grade keep getting lower? Why is it doing that? I'm not touching it. I think it's paranormal. Is this outfit stupid? Today is November 17th. I have something I want to talk about, but I'm not exactly sure how to talk about it. Basically, I'm insane and I've never gotten over anything that has ever happened to me, except for my first boyfriend, my second boyfriend slash girlfriend, my third boyfriend, my fourth boyfriend slash girlfriend, and my fifth boyfriend. The only one that's still kind of just a little bit of a work in progress is the last boyfriend. It's kind of like when your computer's updating and it's stuck on 99% for like 20 minutes. I guess occasionally it moves back down to 98 and then it comes back to 99. Basically, I found my ex-boyfriend's girlfriend's blog. Well, I kind of think they just broke up. I found her blog and I read it because I don't know. I'm just like, I'm nosy and like I want to know things, especially when they pertain to the man that I'm supposed to hate, but I can't get myself to. She is a super talented writer, by the way. But in one of the entries, she referred to him as her best friend. And I kind of had this weird moment of like, no, that's my best friend. I had to catch myself and be like, y'all, this isn't 2 years ago. This is present day. You want to rethink that? It was just weird that kind of crossed my mind because like yeah, that's my best friend. That's why I haven't talked to him in like a year. Oh, that's why he doesn't care like about anything about me, because he's my best friend. Yes. Some parts of the vlog were kind of talking about how she had heard rumors about him that he was like evil and that she like wished she'd listened or like didn't want to listen. And I just wish there was a way that I could warn like people about him without being like a crazy ex, I guess. It has to be an inside thought. People who are like still up there like can say whatever they want, but I don't think that's my place as much as I want to like save women. I just don't think that's my place because I don't know him anymore. I don't know, maybe he will act right for the right girl, and to all the wrong girls he's just like an asshole. I don't know, I guess I'll never know. But that moment that I had where I was like, no, that's my best friend, get your own best friend, it just really showed me that I'm just stuck putting this version of this person on a pedestal. A version that died like 2 years ago, hasn't been alive for so long, and has continued to prove that to me. I've gotten over it, and for the most part I can go days, weeks without thinking about it. There are just some nights though where I just wonder how somebody so evil could be so fun to be around, could be so enticing. How could somebody like that be somebody that my heart wants in my life? It's been 18 months, but I still kind of on and off mourn him in that part of my life. But I just don't know what to do. I've tried moving and throwing myself into work and school, but at the end of the day, I was just hurt so badly that sometimes it's all I can think about, and I just need to let the feeling pass and then just live as much as I can before it hits me again. And for somebody to have that type of power over me is just so ridiculous. But I don't know what to do about this. I've tried everything except for drinking and drugs. Anyway, I went thrifting today. I really should not be thrifting. I have enough clothes. However, I kind of want to start dressing nicely again. I've dressed pretty bummy for probably a year and a half. I think it's time to get back on my freaking fashion game. Also, I went to a thrift store today. Oh my god. I found an original Invader Zim t-shirt from 2002. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's in the washing machine, but it's the one where Almighty Tallest Purple says, "It's not stupid, it's advanced." Oh my god, it's so awesome. It's advanced. So yeah, I guess there's no shite prospects. I mean, there's this guy in one of my classes, but I kind of think he might be a little bit misogynistic, but he looks like Bud Cort, and I just think he's so cute. I just don't think we would get along though. But I have made him laugh a couple times. I've made my whole class laugh a few times. I'm not trying to toot anything, but that class does kind of bring out my funny bone. Pause. And yeah, I need to get to work. I needed to talk about that. Sometimes this is really hard and depressing to be a girl. So yeah.